The start of 2023 means the start of universal pre-K in Colorado. Yet the state still needs thousands more teachers. Here's Anusha Roy with that.
61,000 kids are eligible for universal pre-K. They all deserve a good education, but too often are priced out or limited by where they live and by language barriers. Based on legislation, the idea is that all 4-year-olds will get a minimum of at least 10 hours of school at no cost. The program is set to launch fall of 2023. It also means the state would like to recruit 3,000 new educators by fall of 2024. 3,000 new educators during an ongoing teacher shortage. The Colorado Department of Early Childhood shared their strategy. It's a numbers game involving millions of dollars. The state set aside $50 million in grants to try and keep the existing workforce and recruit new educators. More than 3,100 people are enrolled for 2 free courses that can help assistant teachers become lead teachers. Nearly $21 million have been allocated for scholarships, coursework, and mentorship. There's also now an early childhood educator tax credit that more than 8,000 people are eligible for. Melissa Morris with Colorado Children's Campaign is hoping all of this will work. She helped craft the legislation for universal pre-K and is also a former kindergarten teacher who has seen the difference. Morris said a good preschool education can pay dividends in the class and for kids' social skills down the line. She also said the key here is to recuperate after losing a lot of educators during the pandemic and then adding more to the workforce and inviting teachers back into the classroom.
So in that first year, the state is thinking anywhere from 40 to 60% of families will actually participate. A big part of this conversation has to be around salaries. So the state has actually launched a pilot program to use federal funds to work with a handful of providers to start increasing teacher wages. They also want to use stimulus funding for loan forgiveness. And Mara says that all of that is great, but that there needs to be more federal dollars on a long-term basis to make this sustainable and actually successful. And she said that's an issue not just here in Colorado, but across the entire country.
Anusha, I feel like this has been talked about for such a long time, and now here it comes with the financial impact of it right as we have this big shakeup in the workforce.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen the governor campaign on it. We saw the legislation passed. I mean, it's been decades worth of work. But what Mara said, she said, feels really different this time is that the proposed budgets is really focusing on this issue. And it's not just child care centers, it's home-based providers. She says that is a huge thing because that reaches so many more families. It also makes it very important to reach out to families, to these providers, and give that information in as many languages as possible.
All right, Anusha, thank you.